Well, this morning has been a day of Ducatis and I'm going to continue that on. Welcome along to today's video. I'm back up at Riders in Bridgewater taking out the Ducati Monster 937 for 2025. Now, I'll cover off all the specs, info, data later on. Let's just get on this, ride this and see how it feels for that initial first time ride. So I think last year Zoe was the one to test the Ducati Monster and not me. So it'll be interesting to see what I think. Now, I've got it in sport mode for reference, and I have played around with the wheelie control. I put that onto off, but like I said, we'll cover what this has got in a bit. But very first initial thoughts, I'm 6'1", I'm not small and I'm not short, and actually I'm not too bad on this. I'm not too cramped. The pegs knee hip ratio are actually pretty decent. I thought I was going to be a lot more cramped, but I'm not. Ergonomics then, obviously this being the naked, we're not bent over and we're not all the way back. Like, it's just that kind of nice comfortable middle ground, and it's enough of me, my torso's leant forward enough that feels like I'm kind of in that more aggressive attacking position, but I'm not wristy. Now, if you've ever ridden a sports bike, you know exactly what I mean. You need to sit up and rest those wrists every 5-10 minutes. Throttle response in sport, very responsive. Like, this wants to go. Quick shifter up and down. Tell you what, the exhaust doesn't sound too bad. Sometimes stock exhausts are absolutely pathetic, and the first thing you want to do when you jump on a bike is change them. I don't know whether it's the sound of the exhaust or the engine, but it sounds pretty good. Let me just demonstrate that for you again. It does feel like it's got quite a heavy clutch pull. It's one thing I noticed even straight at the dealership. Oh, hey, caramba! It is a warm one today. We're hitting like 25 degrees. So I've left my bag back at the bike. I've got all my vents open. Oh, hey, caramba! So glad I'm wearing my black armoured jeans. It's not particularly the most comfortable bike at riding at low speed. When I say that, I mean the bike doesn't feel comfortable. Doesn't feel like it likes going at slow speed, shall we say. And yeah, you got to be very mindful with it in sport mode. When you get on that throttle, you will have to play around with the wheelie control and kind of dial in the setting for which is the best for you. So I'm going to take it out of sport mode for now, but we've got sport, touring and urban, and those are the only options you get. I'll put it into urban so we can just see the two extreme differences. I mean, I assume urban is the equivalent of wet, but I tell you, you can still really feel the power in this. For me personally, if I owned this, I would go into the settings and I would make urban as low and docile as possible. It's still a little bit too aggressive to be the kind of wet mode at the minute. And then I would just use sport or urban. I would ignore touring. But that's just me. That's what I used to do with the MT10. All out fun, or it was wet. Simple as that. The throttle response is definitely smoother in urban. You can feel the difference in power, like you feel it kind of building into it. But yeah, probably still a little bit too strong for wet. That's enough of urban for me. Thank you. Now I'm going to put it out there and say it is a bit vibey. Pegs, handlebars and seat, all is a little bit vibey. I am enjoying the sound of this exhaust. If you are in the wrong gear, this bike will let you know it. Like then, I think I was down to like 24 miles an hour, third gear, and it was chugging. It was not enjoying it one bit. Even up at 60, she's still quite vibey. I'm not sure how I would get on with this bike, I'm not going to lie. But again, take it with a pinch of salt. Everyone's different. Everyone's parameters of what's vibey, what's not, what's comfortable, what's not, what's hot, what's not. I've had people comment who say they own the Ducati Panigale V4 and say it's not hot. Okay. The easiest way to know how a bike feels is by test riding it. So if you do want to jump yourself one of these, head on over to Riders. I will leave their website link in the description box below if you want to go and check them out. It's very light between the legs. With me being 6'1", I've got both feet flat on the floor either side. The seat's nice and narrow, it kind of comes into your crotch so your hips aren't pushed out. And you can feel how kind of light the bike is. And then the bike comes in around 186 kilos wet, which is light. So definitely good for the shorter, smaller riders. Alright then, time for some stats and figures. Starting off with the engine. This thing is a 937cc Testa Trassa engine, producing 111 brake horsepower and 93 newtons of torque. And let me tell you, for the short stint that I've done, if you're using this for your fun bike, your Sunday bike, your Wednesday going down to the bike meet, absolutely more than enough brake horsepower, torque, whatever. It's got it. You won't be looking for more. It's aided with the extremely low weight of 186 kilos, as we mentioned. We've kept that traditional daytime runner light kind of circular look at the front. We've got an extremely small 4.5 inch TFT. We've got just about enough tech in this to kind of get you by, with the power modes, the rider modes, the wheelie control, but that's about it. There are 3 different model lines you can pick from. We've got your Ducati Monster, which is going to set you back about £11,500. You've got the Ducati Monster Plus, which is going to come in around 11,900. And I believe the Ducati Monster SP is around 14,300. I must say the mirrors aren't the best. I'm getting a lot of shoulder and elbow, and probably a third of the mirror right at the end is what I'm using. I'd probably whack on some bar end mirrors, give it that low sleek profile. I'm gonna go hit up some twisties and then find somewhere to pull over and have a little walk around of the Ducati Monster. On this back road there are quite a lot of potholes and bumps and ruts. Now the suspension, it would just need tuning. Obviously it's not a setup for my weight. It is kind of pogoing a bit and I'm getting some jolts. I'm not saying the suspension's bad, I'm just saying it would need some tuning. But the brakes are really good, front brakes are ideal. 2 fingers, does everything you need it to. This thing is so light it just flicks from side to side. These carving back roads is absolutely perfect for it. Right now I'm just leaving it in third, just enjoying it. You open that throttle and just let that engine sing. Well, looking at the Ducati Monster then, as you can tell, I am on the Iceberg White, where it's got the red accents of the seats. The other 2 colours you'll get will be the Ducati Red or Grey. Now, one thing to note that the Iceberg White and the Grey are an extra £200 on top of whichever model you pick. This is that kind of traditional round headlight I was on about. It's got the daytime running all the way around and then the main headlight unit in the centre, and the indicators are side mounted as well. So with the indicators there, it's sleek, it's stylish, it's out of the way. I like it. When looking at the seat height, we've got a standard height of 820mm, but with accessories it can go from 775 up to 840 mil. So honestly, it kind of doesn't really matter what height you are or what inside leg seam you've got, you'll be able to ride this bike. We've got a 14 litre tank at the front, we've got 320 discs, and then a 245 mil at the rear, with Brembos front and rear as well. Like I said, on the road, the braking on these are spot on. Well, tell me what you think. Is the Ducati Monster going to be on your demo list for 2025? For me, other than the vibrations, this is a really fun, light, nimble, well-handling, all-round bike. Like, if it's your Sunday ride, this thing is going to give you smiles every time you take it out. Like, I don't think I look too big for it. And then when I am sat on it in the riding position, I still feel like I fit it. I don't feel kind of dominating it like a monkey bike. But yeah, super low, super light, kind of good for most riders. Well guys, if you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. More importantly, subscribe to the channel. As you can tell, summer is well and truly here. Plenty more demo rides coming very soon. And there's nothing to say but thank you very much. Till next time, ride safe.